Okay. Well, maybe we're recording. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Lock in. You got this. There might be a slight delay on this, like the spectating, I think. So I'll try not to talk too much in between rounds, but I might might talk through the beginning of the next round a little bit. You got this. You got this. Very close. Yeah. So, okay, we want to make sure you're taking your turn back after slam with probably far M. Because he just keeps smashing after it. Let's try taking your turn back after slam with far M, and then just cancel that into that. And then I think that's the main thing, because you just kept getting hit out of that. And then I guess, yeah, you got baited by super at the end there, unfortunately. But you got this. Good punish. Nice. 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 Nice, good shit. If he starts spamming fireballs when you have 50 meter, try using alt fireball to just kill him for it. You have to have 50 meter for it, obviously. Good try. You got this. You got this. Gotta be ready for that ult slam. Nice. Far M. Nice. Good shit. I mean, unless this somehow doesn't kill, but there's no way. Nice, good shit, good shit. You got this. 1-1. Yeah, it's a range thing. Rip. Nice. Ooh, slam. Good roll. You got this. RM. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Siegfried anti-air moment. Nice. Good shit. It was a really good whip punish. Yeah, we gotta work on your jumping conversions. You got this. 'Cause yeah, he could have been dead there. I'm pretty sure. He's plus after charge slam. Try 2M after slam, because yeah, I think that will low profile your move. Nice. Good TP. Yeah. Oof. That was fine, you're good. Good whip punch. Yeah, you missed the buffer window there. You would have gotten a punish, I'm pretty sure, if you hit that buffer timing. Let's slow down on the reckless jumping and focus on trying to spot dodge the fireball. Plus. Nice, good shit, good check. Jump. Oh, no, it's blockable? That's weird, okay. Good check. Damn. That 5? No, that's 4. You got one more. Go, lock in. You got this. 2-8. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Oh. Nice. Nice. Good pickup, though. Good. Good recovery. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Block. Kill him. Yeah. That's a little too risky there. Good try. Very good try, very good try. There's definitely some stuff I can talk about there. Stop spectating. Nice fight though. Okay. Stop recording again. And then I'm going to stream that. Okay. Where was that? Community follow list. Okay, good. Display profile. Ah, there we go. Oh, does it not? Display settings, all modes. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we start right here. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we could just go through these real quickly. I'm gonna try not to pause that much. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, most of the time, yeah, spot dodge is very strong against fireballs, and then yeah, obviously you need to spot dodge the slam. But there are a couple times you spot dodge the times you really shouldn't have and you got punished for. Like you tried to spot dodge him while he was running at you and he 6XL'd and punished you for it. Which yeah, 6XL is not consistently spot dodgeable. You basically have to frame perfect spot dodge that to be plus. Not frame perfect, but okay. Oh, I could have said to watch replays in succession. Oh god, you're gonna hear my Siegfried mod. Forgot about that. That'll be funny. You'll hear it because you'll hear it. Oh, can I skip this? I might not be able to skip this.
Hey Siegfried, ready to crank up the tempo?
Really? I swear. Okay, I don't know how to skip this. Does it say? Nope.
Dancing to 1, 2.
Whatever, that's fine. Oh, am I double speeding this? How do I undouble speed this? Oh, there we go. We're back. I hit the right button on accident. Yeah, see? Like, you're dropping there. That's something that we need to work on, is those hit confirms, especially 6XL hit confirms. You miss 6XL hit confirms a lot. Nice. That was good. There's the... You gotta check that. Did I mention? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be ready for the ult fireballs and stuff. Be ready to spot dodge that there, because that's what you should have been trying to do against when he was spamming fireballs as well as ult fireballing his fireballs. That was something you messed up a lot, unfortunately. Is meaty timing. We gotta make sure you practice your meaty timing. And you should, one thing that'll come with that is I'm gonna make you meaty with close L when you can, because you're meeting with 2L a lot, and that's not gonna bait a DP ever. The work on the mid-screen combo there is something we should do there, because that you always do EX Fireball there, and then you get nothing else. You don't get a knockdown or anything. You just end your turn because you cancel on like 2 and 4. Yeah, there's that one. Yeah, that one. He gambled the round on that one.
Remember, why you fight?
Did I not train enough?
Things have changed. You're quick.
Exactly. That is true. That is true. Okay, I swear that like I should be able to skip this. Okay, I did it that time somehow. Okay. Nice, so you got to punish there. That was good. I like that you punished that there. He hasn't used like medium slam yet, so you haven't heard the mod yet. Is that how that works? I have no idea. It's something I need. Nice, good bait. But yeah, we gotta get that B&B down for you. And after those kind of things, you should forward jump there, so you actually stay in throw range, because then you wouldn't have whiffed. So that was good, nice. Nice. So something I think that I should make you start doing is use 6xm. You get in with a 6xm at a range where you could have 6xl'd and kept your turn. Oh, did you hear the metal pipe sound? that's the mod. But so essentially, there's a lot of times when you were doing 6xm to catch them low, when it would have just been better to 6xl and just get like infinite turns. 6xl is the best, every character's best move in the entire game in this game, so. Nice. But yeah, so that's something there that I really want you to work on, and I'll probably make you lab along with your combo routes, and it just goes with combo routes, but it's hit confirming 6xl into something. Because see right there as well, you're getting 2 hits, but you're not canceling. You get Oki, but that's literally it. Because whereas 6xl, you just get to keep your turn and a combo on hit. So, but yeah, we want to work on the main thing. I think is getting your 2 hit confirms, because you have plenty of time to react to landing a 6xl to get a far light or a far M to get a full combo. And even maybe not like a full combo, but at least a 2-on-4 L to get a knockdown and keep running pressure. Because you'll see like you'll get like 2 hits and then you don't confirm, and that's a lot in these, and that's something you should work on. Yeah, you did drop the corner combo, unfortunately, a bunch. Nice, good bait. But yeah, then this happened. We gotta get you more aware of the range for those punishes. So either you have to just commit to not doing the double close heavy there, be ready to react to not getting the close heavy, good roll, or just commit to not doing the thing. Because you had enough time to run through there. And that was you panicking, trying to get up from there. But you have especially Siegfried's DP, you have time to run up and get the double close heavy punish. But if you're not confident in that, you do gotta try to get the other way. Ooh, ouch. Yeah. Yes, you can. But for Vegeta, mid-screen it's optimal. Mid-screen it's optimal unless you want to spend meter to do 66H, because then what happens is you get a crouching combo. So you can do close H, close H, close H, EX Fireball, 2M, 214L. But in the corner, you want to do double close heavy because it is more optimal. But 66H is more reliable because it's not going to drop. But also, not every DP is punishable by 66H. Some DPs are, for some, like Belly Out ult DP is minus 15, and you physically cannot do that. Same with like I think Charlotta DPs are just not that punishable either. So you the issue with 66H is you have to know what moves can be punished by it. That's the issue with 66H. Most traditional DPs that don't have like an attack as they come back down are that punishable. Like, so Vegeta's DP, Grand's DP, most of the traditional like just uppercuts and then they fall down after whiffing it. Yeah, you can kill them with 66H, but you're like, most of the time on those, if you have time for 66H, you have time for double close heavy in the corner. Honestly, you have time. Honestly, you can, but it's harder to tell because she doesn't go up into the air. Like, I think she's minus like 26, which means you have you have plenty of time to do it, but you have to react in time, and it's harder to do because they're not in the air. Yeah, so it depends on, it just depends on how minus the DP is, but it's harder to do it to grounded DPs because you have to react faster, and you don't have like a big signal that, hey, look, I'm up in the fucking air. Like, yes, if I block Anila DP, I'm probably 66Hing it, but that's because I play, Anila is my main. I know how to punish her DP consistently. But if you're just learning, it's better to just close H that shit. Because you have way more time to get that right, rather than, because you have like 10 extra frames to punish if you just do dash up close H, whereas you have to be a little more precise if you do close H. I mean, not close H, 66H. But yeah, Siegfried's DP you have all the time in the fucking world. You could probably punish it with like dash up 2H or something. Like, you could do stupid shit. You shouldn't do dash up 2H, but you could. But yeah, see, like in those situations right there, you did round start 66M. Oh, this is you eating shit. But no, you could have done 6XL there and just kept your turn going instead of immediately ending your turn. Nice. Yeah, meaty timing. That's probably the main thing I'm gonna make you start labbing is meaty timing. But yeah, see, there was a jump in that you got the counter hit and you got nothing off, and he even mashed on you there. That should not be happening if you want to get that, because you're missing a lot of damage. Because essentially, the rounds that you've won where you've been winning by like 1,000 cuts, the rounds he wins, he just hits you and kills you because one, Siegfried is high damage, two, he's getting his buff up the entire time. Because his buff just increases his damage. That's why, like, his see drop combo there because he didn't hit confirm. Yeah, that one I felt bad for you on that one. Yeah.
Victory is no more than a
Just whiffed your throw, unfortunately. You gotta know that throw range. Here we go. Two more. What time is it? Okay, yeah. Should finish about the time I expected it to. No, you're just out of range. It has no... It's armored, so it has strike invul, but it's not frame 1 strike invul. And it's... Yeah, same there. Like, I know I mentioned not pressing a button if you don't see him whiff something, like throw a fireball or something when you jump. But in that situation, you saw him whiff a 5H, which is basically has the same duration as a fireball. So you definitely could have pressed a jump in there and gotten a combo. Yeah, getting unchecked a lot. Yeah, we gotta work on that punish there. Sometimes I don't think you can punish it, but he has to have like a proper setup, I'm pretty sure, for it to not be punishable. Yeah, anti-air. I'm surprised that reached, to be fair.
I can't.
Yeah, that's true. And it should be your turn. Even if you don't spot dodge it fast enough to get a punish, it should be your turn. Nice, good turn take. Yeah, see, you do that exact route a bunch. Yeah, he gambled on a DP there. You wouldn't have even been able to kill him there, even if you blocked the DP, which sucks. I think regular Jita would have been able to kill him there because she could have done a 6-6H crouch and confirm.
Amid the smoke of battle, you find yourself. You're quickly growing into great.
It's only your mid screen. See how it's dropping every time? It's only your mid screen when stocked, yeah. And it's still not her best route when stocked either. Mid screen, if you get an auto combo, you should just be going into 214M or 214L or like DP or something at least. Nice. Yeah, see right there, was another example right there, right? Where you did 6-6L into far L and then didn't get a combo off it. Also, you jumped into the corner yourself a bunch. That was good. That was good awareness to punish that with throw there. And then, yeah, this unfortunate time. You got it, though, still, at the end, which was good.
Has my blade rusted?
Yeah, see another one, and then you just get DP'd on. You see, and you got a combo there, but you actually dropped the jump in conversion. Because if you saw the combo counter reset there, so you didn't actually get your combo off the jump in. You got a combo because he just wasn't blocking. Yeah, then the double slam. One thing I've noticed as well is you're not trying, and see if you did 2-4L there, that would have connected. But yeah, there's definitely just a lot of hit confirm fuck, I can't speak. Recognition. There we go. That's the word, I think. Yeah, see, that's the spot dodge, bad spot dodge I talked about. And then I was a little confused about that route that you were trying to do there, because you could have killed him if you just did the full, yeah. But yeah, so the main thing I will have you do, and I literally can show you. I'm gonna do it with Anile because I just want to play Anile right now. But this is a couple things that I'll have you try to do. Actually I'll do it with Jex because I should be doing it with Jex anyways. Where's my color? There we go. It's somewhere here. There we go. Don't. I'll show you exactly what you should be doing here. So you're gonna ignore that part. I accidentally misclicked that. But you set them to random block. Make sure nothing else is set, and then just start doing this shit. then, yeah, but unfortunately range dependent, right? But then see, you hit confirm, we do the route, and then you do it again, right? Hit. Oh, well, I was out of range there, but... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, see? And then you just keep doing that shit. I'm messing it right now because obviously I'm talking at the same time. But, yeah, see? Then you keep doing this, and then, oh, we got the hit. Boom. Nothing. 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 Oh, they got the hit. Hit confirm. I guess depending on the range. Oh, that doesn't even reach? But yeah, that's one issue, is G's 6XL is actually really good. But the issue is it has such good range that you can just be out of far L range sometimes. Wee. Then let's see. You also would get this one's harder. This is a counter hit confirm, but you also would get this sometimes, and then you drop this. So because if you counter hit, if you're close enough and you counter hit close L or far L, I mean, you actually get to hit confirm into that. But that's a lot harder. Let's see. There's a couple other things. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did this sometimes and didn't hit confirm this part. Let's see. But you should also definitely be hit confirming this into EX and get your route. There's a couple other things. I guess jump-ins. Yeah, you do the practice on the jump-ins. What I always do, and yes, if you're trying to be optimal, you can make it harder on yourself. But this game, compared to something like Street Fighter, has less hit stun on jump-ins than like Street Fighter has. So like like in Street Fighter, wow, Anula's short. There we go. See, that's only +6. In Street Fighter, that'd be like +10. So that means if you land that kind of jump-in, you kind of have to go into light there. So that's something I would suggest trying to do, is you do a jump-in and then you hit confirm with a light there. And then you link out of the light into something. You could make it easier on yourself and just do a light auto combo there, but you are losing damage, obviously. Random. Then you just set to random block, and then see they didn't press anything, so nothing. Then do another jump in, nothing, nothing, nothing. There we go, boom, full combo. Because yeah, setting the random block setting is really important for that. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I pointed out that I think can be shown in the lab easily. Oh, I guess this isn't. I guess I can show this in the lab. But let's say the Siegfried was super passive on round start. So you were doing this, and then they would just block it. You can just be a little slower in 6XL, and now you're +4. And you can keep your turn going. This would be if you want to use FAR M here. But yeah, then because they can't press shit there. And then you also never stole a turn with 22L or 22M or something. Because he was being super passive, especially towards the end. This will be the last thing because I don't want to overload you. But like, he was being super passive. You could have easily started sneaking in like these things for turn steals. And that would have allowed you to keep offense going way better. And then I guess actually, no, there's one more thing. You were meeting a lot with 2L here. So what I'm going to show you. Hopefully I actually hit this first try, but probably not. Wake up. Yeah, H all is vanity. I'll just set it to M. Because he was waking up with his MDP a lot. Yeah. I would recommend not spending the EX cooldown there, so I'd focus on doing L or M there. Yeah. And this is the last thing, and this is probably one of the most important things. But when you get a knockdown, that was actually, I can literally turn on my frame meter. I don't know why my frame meter's not on. So we get a knockdown, right? Oh, I messed it up though. Let's see if I can hit this section. Oh, there we go. See, that is a safe jab. If you look at the frame meter bottom right, you see how there were 64 frames of hit stun and then in their invul. And then I hit them during their invul, but I recovered before their invul. I can't, oh, actually I can I show my mouse? Does my mouse show up? No, my mouse does not show up. That's annoying. But what this means, this is a safe jump where you meaty them. Yeah, it's like a safe jump. It's basically like a safe jump, yeah. and you recover in time to kill him. So, like in this situation, then you boom, right? So yeah, so you can do this, and you get your full big optimal combo, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just doing a random bullshit combo here that's not optimal, but. And I'm still, to be fair, I was missing the safe jab. Because safe jabs are hard. There we go. Yeah, that was a real safe jab. Oh, and I can show you like the optimal. Let's see if I can hit the optimal. This is her max damage route. I love this route. This breaks 10k. I love this route. This is when you do, this is doing the close H. Yeah, I love that route. 10.3k. But yeah, so yeah, the main things, those are the main things there, yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I would definitely say try using jump heavy a lot, which for like you were just defaulting it to it the entire time, which caused your jump-ins to miss sometimes. So JH here. JU, yes, the issue with JU is you do have to kind of time it, right? Because it's on different timings on different sides. But if you want to make it a little easier on yourself, you can just use close M, or jump M, I mean. Because jump M will hit both sides every time, and you're going to be always at least like +6 if you hit on their head and you get a close light combo. And that'll make it so you never have to guess what side you're going to land on, because you did jump-ins at him and did like this sometimes. And it just whiffed, and you couldn't get a combo because you whiffed, even though you would have punished something if you came down. So using 5U, JU, or Jump M. Jump M is definitely easier to use because it takes less timing. But then, yeah, you would get big routing, right? But yeah, so I would say, of the things that you put up there, the hit confirming is probably the most important thing, and then I guess just working on making sure you get those combos. I think that's the main thing, because as I said, your neutral's already good. One thing when I was fighting you that I never even really thought of using was using this as a neutral tool, especially like the end version. So I just never thought of using it like a neutral tool. I don't really know why, but I would only ever do it like that. So that's something that is good, and it worked. You whiff punished him a bunch by doing this. Because yeah, she goes really far as a 20-frame startup, isn't even horrible, startup-wise. So that's not actually a bad idea. That was a good decision to start using. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I think that's the main stuff. Yeah, I think that's the main stuff. If I think of anything, I'll send it to you, but